Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-December 2023, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. I've got the biggest portion of sun in this room is right here. And this is the biggest sun soaker, Felix. So you get a little bit of Felix for this reading. Let's see for how long. But let's see what's going on. He, of course, got me all cockeyed, but it is what it is. We'll manage. The overall energy for the reading, the Justice card. Definitely falling into a place of balance here, or trying to. I kind of see it balanced-ish here and there. Let's see what's going on here. Starting off the reading, you get the Seven of Pentacles crossed by the Eight of Wands. Something is working out here for you where you're building on something, but it comes through with, at least for this period of time, with possibly a lot of communication, a lot of back and forth, planning about it or stuff like that, where it's building up, but it takes a lot of, let's talk about it. In your focus here, the Ten of Pentacles, things look stable, for the most part, things look stable, or that's where you're trying to focus on your own sense of stability there. In the recent past, the Four of Swords, really trying to take it slow, take it easy there. And in your strength, the Two of Wands, you've developed a sense of patience here by the looks of it. It's kind of like, what are you going to do? You got to wait. Nothing you can do about it. In the immediate future, the World card, you're closing off a cycle. I feel like we're going to see this card a lot, especially for this period of time, because we're all closing cycles. But yeah, in the supportive energy, the Three of Wands, you do got to wait for something. I don't know what for. But for now, at least, you're coming through with a sense of, yeah, I know, almost like accepting that maybe for things to come together, you just got to allow them to fall into place, and that takes some time, in the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Page of Cups, you got a lot of love surrounding you. I feel like you're not acknowledging most of that, in terms of you're probably taking it as, yeah, I know, I got friends, I got family that surround me, and it's cool, it's nice, but not really tuning into that much. In your hopes and fears, the King of Wands, this I see as someone by your side there. Their energy looks good. They're looking like they're showing up in how you would hope, at least. And for the potential outcome, the Eight of Pentacles, I like that the reading started with the Seven of Pentacles and we got to the Eight of Pentacles. That to me means progress. So let's clarify. I'm sorry, am I breathing on your tail? Probably. Let's see the Justice card. I'm sorry. You're moving that tail onto the reading, and I shifted as much as I could, but I'm gonna fall off the table. What do you see? What's in there? Oh, squirrel. His head is slightly lifted, and he's like, and as you can see, his tail is saying that he's seeing something. All right, so for the Justice card, you get the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. You've been dealing with some conflict too, possibly lately. Maybe some disagreements, maybe, hey, I'm thinking to do this like this, and then whoever you're working with has other thoughts on it's not coming through as, oh my god, the biggest conflict of my life kind of a thing, but it's there as a little bit of a stressful kind of a situation, a little bit, and it's looking like you're coming out of it slowly but surely. The energy is starting to settle down in this department here, where it's starting to balance out. Let me do the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Swords, the Magician, the Judgment card. This is that type of an energy of, you know, you're working on something, and because you're not seeing immediate results necessarily, you have the tendency to be like, I don't know, maybe I should not continue with this. Maybe there's a little bit of temptation to just kind of drop it, but it's not a lot, because behind that you've got a lot of manifestation for this. So yeah, the temptation would be like, you know, I'm not seeing what's happening here, like I'm not seeing concrete results over the situation, so kind of backing away from it in a way, or again, tempted to, but at the same time the manifestation is what kind of keeps you there still. For the Eight of Wands, you get the Four of Swords, the Moon, the Hierophant. I don't know exactly what this energy exchange is about. I don't know if it's someone you're working with, friends, family. I don't know what it's about. I just see the action of energy exchange between you and another energy, and it's feeling really, really good, really healing. So it's actually very helpful through this period of time of, you know, where at times you may want to quit or want to give up on this because you're not seeing necessarily results. It feels like it's almost beyond this world kind of a thing, where it's not necessarily a person. Could be, you know, you keep in touch with the universe, or spirit guides, or who knows what you got going on. Because it's something that's very meaningful and something that keeps on pushing you. You know what I mean? And it doesn't come through as the energy of a person necessarily, even though it could be indirect kind of a deal. Let's do the Ten of Pentacles in your focus, the Page of Pentacles, the Fool, the Page of Wands. It all feels new. That's the thing too, you know. So this whole energy of your own sense of stability with where you're at right now and where you want to go with it, it feels like it's brand new every step of the way, you know, including like looking around and being like, oh, I'm here. Oh, okay, even though you've been here for a while, you know, it's like, it feels new. And then wherever it is you want to head with it, you're also coming through with a sense of almost like curiosity, like I've never been here before, like it's super, super new, and it's filled with excitement too. So it's really nice that you're hanging on to this kind of an energy, or you're learning how to do that, how to view everything, you know, from a new perspective kind of a thing. It's really cool what you're stepping into here. Let me see the Two of Wands there in your strength. The Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the High Priestess. You're very in tune with what's going on here. And you have a lot of patience dedicated to this whole process. So basically, there could be another person involved. It's not even about that. You're building something for yourself here, from what I can see. And whatever it is you're building, I kind of get the sense 90% of what this reading tells me is that you're already in it. You started this process. Where you're going with it, I don't know. I feel like you're not sure either, but it doesn't even matter. You know, your goal here is just to go, and then you'll see where you're going. I feel like you got a bigger picture of where you need to go with this, but it doesn't really matter. It's how you go. You know how I say a lot of the times, like, don't forget to stay in the journey. You're in the journey. You know, you're not ahead of the game. You're not, I'm not there yet. Not really. You're super in tune with the journey and what it has to offer you, which is really nice. Let's do the World card in the immediate future. The Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know, man. You're giving me great energies here. That's self-love, a sense of independence, a sense of strength, and recognizing all of that. And it's coming through as closing off a particular cycle for you. So you're stepping into brand new energies here from whatever you've gained up until this point, which is freaking amazing. You're showing up really strong here. And recognizing that too. Because it's one thing when I see it in the reading and then I'm like, but they're not seeing it. And then it's like, no, you're seeing it too this time around. You know, you're feeling it. Really nice reading. Let's do the Three of Wands for the supportive energies. The Ace of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. You still have the tendency at times to rush, but it's like for a split second. And then, you know, kind of realizing that, what did I do? Like realizing that that would ultimately hurt you. You know, if you, let's run to the end of the line here and let's see what's at the other end of this. So I kind of see you coming right back, but with help. Like, you got help here. I don't even know who it is. I don't even think it's a person. That's the thing. You may get reminders from the universe, you know, when you have the tendency to kind of rush ahead of the journey here. The universe might just send you something like, hey, where you going? What you doing? You know? I don't know. You're definitely sharing some sort of an energy here with another source that is always kind of coming back to not even correct you, but remind you, you know? Let's do the Page of Cups and the hidden energies. Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the Chariot. Yeah, you've got something close by, close to home. There's a lot of love there. There's a lot of action even being brought in from this energy, which could include friends, family, significant other, whoever this is. The thing is, you're not recognizing all of that. You're seeing it. You're like, oh, that's so sweet that you're doing that, you know, but you're not deeply feeling it. This support that you have, you know, that whatever surrounds you here. Like, you've gotten to the point of realizing that this is your journey. You're taking it on. It's on you. It's yours only, you know. But you do have a lot of help too around you. And at times you fail to recognize that. You know what I mean? And this is one that's very, very close. And again, I see you acknowledging it. I see you seeing it, but not feeling it as, man, this is important to my journey. You know what I mean? So let's do the King of Wands in your hopes and fears. The Star, the Page of Cups, the Four of Cups. Okay, so whoever this is that is attached to you, it's really close to you, to your heart, possibly here. They seem to be in, like, you've placed them into that box of this is what I truly desire. However, that box has a little bit of a hidden label of I hope this doesn't disappoint, you know, which is your fear. So you have fear attached to this. As much as they're showing up as at the top of your desires, especially right now, there's also fear that you're going to be disappointed. And you know what fear does? You know, if you don't check in with that fear, it might actually create some sort of reality out of the situation. So let's do the Eight of Pentacles for the potential outcome. The Eight of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Two of Swords. I don't think this is burnout, but it's definitely, as you progress through this journey, it's going to become more and more difficult. And as I said, you're showing up already with having tendencies of, you know what, I'm just going to bail, or I'm not going to do this. But it's not a lot. But as it gets harder, that energy of, well, fuck this, is going to show up a whole lot more. And it's going to make things a whole lot more complicated for you to kind of proceed here. This kind of shows up as a little bit of a warning. Like, when you get to that point of feeling like you're disconnected from this and you don't even know why you're doing this anymore, pay attention to what's going on in your mind, because I see you very much stuck in your mind there when that happens. And of course it disconnects you from the whole journey. So just pay attention to that along the way. There is progress here, as I said initially, from the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. And as things do progress here, that's when you may have the tendency to complicate things a little bit. So it's just a matter of paying attention to that. And as long as you kind of try to not give power to what's going on here, and to your heart, and to this journey, and to the moment, you should be fine. You know, so let's see what the universe has to close it off. The sun is moving on my face, boy. Are you gonna come sit on my face? Hopefully not. You're a big boy. From the universe, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you carry a little bit of fear. You carry a little bit of fear. There's a lot of determination. There's a lot of courage. There's a lot that pushes you through here. And at times, a little bit of fear that's going to say you're going to fail at this is showing up. And that's the cue. When that fear shows up, that's when you have the potential to actually get stuck in your head about things. So that's when things may become a little more difficult. That's your time to realize that maybe fear is trying to take over, you know? Okay. Let me do the Queen of the Moon Oracle for you. You got Blue Moon, the unexpected. Let's see. Number 43. Okay. No matter how well you plan, there is always room for the unexpected to occur. Build your resilience, as rare occurrences can happen. A visitor you have not seen in a long time may re-enter your life. And there's a little quote in there in the middle: I trust in myself and in life. In old farmers' almanacs, a blue moon was described as the third full moon in a season that has 4 full moons. That's a lot of moons. The newer and now more accepted description is that a blue moon is when there are 2 full moons in 1 calendar moon. Still a lot of moons. Either way, it is a rare occurrence and has inspired the saying, once in a blue moon, when describing an event or behavior that only happens rarely. The energy and power of the blue moon can be best taken advantage of by setting intentions of these moons of things that you really want but have never felt could happen. I refer to big wishes, the almost miracle stuff we would be both delighted and surprised about if it manifested. After setting blue moon intentions, though, don't sit there hoping it will just happen. Try to take clear, practical steps towards these big, seemingly faraway intentions and help the universe along. Some of us love surprises, some of us don't. But I don't think anyone can go through life without sometimes having the unexpected happen to them. While some professions in particular, such as the military and medicine, try to plan for everything that could go wrong, life sometimes finds a way to outsmart the most thorough of plans. This is simply life. Although it is important for us to know where, how, and why we are traveling down a particular path, we should always make room for and expect the unexpected. Cool. Very interesting message for you. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.